So here's my setup for a simple illustration. This is a daily drawing. Every day I do a 5x7 drawing and I post it on social media. So here are some of the tools that I use. So starting off with a cheap pencil, nothing special here. You can buy these things for under $1. I do use a couple different types of pens. These are the ones I'm using now, but I jump around on the pens that I use. These are not expensive either. Maybe $2 each. This one might be a little bit more, about $4, $5, but I don't know, it's not expensive. Kneaded eraser. I use this for doing small adjustments to the drawing, and then I use a hard rubber or vinyl eraser if I need to erase down to the white of the paper. So those are my materials. Everything here is probably $10 worth of materials, not that much. I also use rulers or straight edges because I keep on hearing how people can't make straight lines. Well, if you have a ruler, you can make straight lines. So I use these all the time. So I'm going to do an hour drawing. I'm going to take it from a rough pencil drawing to an inked finish. So let's put some time on the timer. So I'm going to do a cartoonish, maybe superhero kind of figure. Nothing fancy, just to kind of show you the process. So I'm going to start off with the body. And you can see I'm working pretty light here. And once I find the lines that I like, I go a little bit darker. So this is 20 minutes worth of drawing. What I would do now is I would take a little break, then I would come back and then I would put ink on this. So let me take a little break and then I'll come back for another 20-minute session where I put ink on top of this pencil drawing. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in and put some ink into this drawing and then erase my pencil. So I'll set the timer again for another 20 minutes. I'm going to start off with the fine ink pen. This is a 0.05, and for this size drawing, that's about right. If I was doing a larger drawing, I would do a 0.1. So as you can see, I missed a couple lines. I missed the back of the hand, and I missed this side of the abdomen. So now I have a basic drawing. I can go in here now and I can start rendering in some of the details. So I have a little bit of a mistake there. I crossed over the line, but I think that will disappear. Worst case, I can put a little white out on it. I have white correction paint that I use here. But I think I might just leave it and see what it looks like. So I'm going to go in with my heavy marker and I'm going to put in some black areas just to kind of lock down the drawing. I'm also going to go and make some adjustments. So I'm using my thicker pen and I'm going to put in some black areas. This is called spotting the blacks. And you'll see once I start putting in some of these blacks, it tightens up the drawing. It gives the eyes something to rest on. Makes it look a little more solid. So that's 20 minutes. So here's another 20 minutes. I'll remember to set the timer this time. I'm not going to do any talking this one. I'm just going to start doing the cross hatching and building the values. I'm having the light coming in from the side kind of in the top. So that's another 20 minutes. You know, I think I'm going to spend a little more time on this drawing, so I'll take a little break and then I'll come back and finish it up. Okay, here's the last 20 minutes that I'm going to spend on this drawing. So I couldn't help it, but I went back and I worked on the drawing for another 20 minutes. And of course, I didn't turn on my camera while I was doing it. But here's a close up of the final piece. You can see I went in there and I worked on the background and the ground plane. So there's stuff on the ground and there's stuff in the background, just to add a little more visual interest. So this was maybe an hour and a half, close to 2 hours worth of drawing. I don't want you to make art that looks like mine. However, I do want you to spend time and effort on the work that you turn in. So make your own work, but spend some time on it. That's it for this video. See ya.